Ever wonder what really happened to Megan Fox's career? Today, I'll uncover the actual truth behind her rise and fall in Hollywood. From blockbuster hits to being blacklisted, Megan's journey is a roller coaster of fame, controversy, and resilience. So why did her career collapse? And how did we, the audience, contribute? Let's dive in. Megan Fox's rise to fame, nothing short of meteoric. Born in 1986, Megan began her acting career in the early 2000s with minor TV roles, but it was her breakout role as Michaela Baines in Transformers that catapulted her to stardom. Her stunning looks and charismatic presence made her an instant fan favorite. Transformers, released in 2007, was a massive success, and Megan quickly became a household name. Audiences were captivated by her on-screen chemistry with Shia LaBeouf and the explosive action sequences. Megan's performance brought a new level of excitement to the franchise. Not only was she a hit with fans, but Megan also received praise for her acting skills. Her portrayal of Michaela Baines showcased her ability to balance strength and vulnerability, a combination that resonated with many. But with fame came intense scrutiny. The media's focus on her look set the stage for the challenges she would soon face, as she quickly became one of the most talked about celebrities in Hollywood. Her rapid rise to fame was both a blessing and a curse, as the intense spotlight began to take its toll. Megan Fox's meteoric rise to fame was soon overshadowed by a series of controversial statements that put her in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. In 2009, Megan made headlines when she compared Transformers director Michael Bay to Hitler during an interview. This comment sparked a media frenzy and had significant repercussions. Her remarks didn't sit well with Michael Bay or executive producer Steven Spielberg, who reportedly demanded her removal from the Transformers franchise. This marked the beginning of a challenging period in Megan's career. These controversies painted Megan as difficult to work with, and her public image took a hit. The media quickly latched onto this narrative, portraying her as a troublemaker in Hollywood. Despite her attempts to clarify her comments and move past the controversy, the damage was done. The industry and the public began to see Megan in a different light. But it wasn't just her comments about Michael Bay. Megan's outspoken nature and candid interviews often led to more backlash, further complicating her public image. Megan wasn't afraid to speak her mind, whether it was criticizing the double standards in Hollywood, talking about her experiences with sexism, or discussing her views on relationships and personal life. Her honesty was refreshing to some, but it also made her a target for criticism. In one interview, Megan talked about feeling like she was constantly being sexualized and objectified by the industry and the media. She bravely called out the unfair treatment of women in Hollywood, but her comments were often taken out of context and sensationalized. Her candidness about her struggles with mental health also sparked conversations. Megan openly shared her experiences with anxiety and self-doubt, hoping to raise awareness and reduce stigma. However, the media often twisted her words, focusing more on the sensational aspects rather than the important message she was trying to convey. These interviews showcased a side of Megan that was intelligent, thoughtful, and vulnerable, but the media's portrayal often overshadowed her message, adding to her controversial image. Megan Fox's career took a significant hit after her controversial comments and candid interviews. Hollywood is a tough place for anyone, and Megan's outspoken nature didn't do her any favors in an industry that often values conformity over candor. Following her departure from Transformers, Megan found herself facing backlash from industry insiders. Directors and producers were hesitant to work with her, fearing that she would bring controversy and negative attention to their projects. Despite her talent, Megan was typecast in roles that emphasized her looks rather than her acting abilities. She was frequently cast as the sexy girl, which limited her opportunities to showcase her range as an actress. Roles offered to her were often superficial, perpetuating the image that had been created by the media and the industry. This typecasting made it difficult for Megan to break free from the mold and take on more diverse and challenging roles. Even when she tried to take on different types of roles, the industry's perception of her was hard to shake. Megan's attempts to reinvent herself were often overshadowed by her past controversies and the public's perception of her. The industry backlash wasn't just about her comments, it was also about control. Hollywood often struggles with strong, independent voices, especially when they come from women. Megan's willingness to speak out made her a target. Despite these challenges, Megan continued to push forward, taking on roles in indie films and working to rebuild her career. This constant focus on her looks led to a skewed public perception. Many saw her as just another pretty face in Hollywood, overlooking the dedication and hard work she put into her roles. The media also played a role in amplifying her controversies. Every comment, every candid interview was scrutinized and sensationalized, painting Megan in a negative light. This relentless coverage contributed to the audience's perception of her as a troublemaker. As the media continued to portray her in this way, the audience's perception became increasingly negative. The public began to see Megan through the lens of these controversies rather than as a talented actress. Unfortunately, the media's portrayal and the audience's perception created a vicious cycle. The more the media focused on her controversies and looks, the more the audience viewed her negatively, which in turn fueled more negative media coverage. Despite her efforts to showcase her talent and take on diverse roles, the damage to her public image was significant. Meghan's attempts to break free from typecasting and negative perceptions were often overshadowed by the lingering effects of this media-driven narrative. But the media and the audience's perception are not the full story. Meghan's resilience and determination to rebuild her career show a different side of her, one that is often overlooked. Despite the controversies and industry backlash, Megan Fox didn't give up on her career. She made several attempts to reinvent herself and prove that she was more than just a pretty face. One of her first significant comeback attempts was with the film Jennifer's Body in 2009. The movie, written by Diablo Cody, showcased Megan in a different light, playing a high school cheerleader possessed by a demon. While it initially received mixed reviews, Jennifer's Body has since become a cult classic. Despite the film's eventual cult status, it didn't immediately revive her career. Megan continued to face challenges in finding roles that allowed her to break away from the typecasting. Another aspect of Megan Fox's life that has garnered significant media attention is her plastic surgery journey. While it's not uncommon for celebrities to undergo cosmetic procedures, the scrutiny Megan faced was intense. Megan has always been in the spotlight for her stunning looks, but over the years, her changing appearance sparked endless speculation and rumors about plastic surgery. This speculation often overshadowed her personal achievements. Rumors about Megan undergoing procedures like rhinoplasty, lip fillers, and Botox became a staple of tabloid fodder. Despite the relentless scrutiny, Megan has maintained a private stance on the topic, rarely addressing the rumors directly. However, Megan did open up in some interviews, emphasizing the pressure on Hollywood to maintain a certain image. She talked about the harsh judgment women face regarding their looks and the unrealistic standards imposed by the industry. Megan's experience highlights the double-edged sword of fame. While her beauty helped catapult her to stardom, it also subjected her to relentless scrutiny and criticism. The focus on her looks often overshadowed her talent and hard work. Another fascinating aspect of Megan Fox's personal life is her love of tattoos. Over the years, Megan has adorned her body with various tattoos, each with its own unique story and meaning. Megan's tattoos are more than just body art. They are expressions of her personality, beliefs, and experiences. One of her most famous tattoos is a quote from Shakespeare's King Lear, which reads, "We all laugh at gilded butterflies." This tattoo symbolizes her disdain for superficiality and her appreciation for inner beauty. Another prominent tattoo is a portrait of Marilyn Monroe on her forearm, which she later decided to remove. Megan explained that she admired Marilyn, but felt the need to distance herself from the tragic aspects of her life, fearing it might bring negative energy. Megan also has a yin-yang symbol on her wrist, representing balance and harmony. This tattoo reflects her belief in maintaining equilibrium in life despite the chaos of Hollywood. On her ribs, Megan has a poem she wrote herself, which says, "There once was a little girl who never knew love until a boy broke her heart." This tattoo is a poignant reminder of her personal experiences and emotional growth. Megan's tattoos are not just limited to words and symbols. She has a tribal tattoo on her wrist and another on her ankle, showcasing her appreciation for different cultures and artistic styles. Her tattoos have often sparked media interest and public curiosity, adding another layer to her enigmatic persona. Megan's body art is a testament to her individuality and her willingness to wear her heart on her sleeve. Literally. Despite the scrutiny, Megan remains unapologetic about her love for tattoos. She views them as an integral part of her identity and a way to express her innermost thoughts and feelings. In 2014, Megan landed a role in the reboot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as April O'Neil. The film was a box office success, proving that Megan still had the star power to draw audiences to theaters. However, even with the success of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Megan struggled to find roles that showcase her full range as an actress. The industry's perception of her remained a significant barrier. Megan ventured again into indie films, seeing her take on roles that allowed her to explore different characters and genres. Movies like Above the Shadows and Zeroville gave her the opportunity to work in more nuanced and diverse roles. Her persistence paid off when she was cast in the 2020 film Rogue, an action-packed movie where she played a battle-hardened mercenary. This role was a significant departure from her previous characters, showcasing her versatility and determination. Another significant part of Megan Fox's life has been her relationship with actor Brian Austin Green. Their love story is one of passion, challenges, and resilience. Megan and Brian met back in 2004 on the set of Hope and Faith when Megan was just 18 years old and Brian was 30. Despite the age difference, they quickly fell in love and got engaged in 2006. The couple tied the knot in a private ceremony in Hawaii in 2010. Over the years, they welcomed 3 beautiful children, Noah, Bodhi, and Journey. Their family life seemed picture perfect, but behind the scenes, they faced numerous challenges. One of the major strains on their relationship was their differing priorities. Megan's career demands and Brian's desire for a more stable home life often led to conflicts. The pressures of balancing work and family took a toll on their marriage. In 2015, the couple announced their separation, citing irreconcilable differences. However, they soon reconciled and were determined to make their relationship work for the sake of their children. Despite their efforts, their challenges persisted. In 2020, Megan and Brian announced their separation once again. This time, it seemed more definitive as Meghan began a new relationship with musician Machine Gun Kelly. However, Meghan and Brian have remained committed to co-parenting their 3 children. They have both emphasized the importance of family and their dedication to providing a loving and supportive environment for their kids. Meghan's journey has been anything but easy. Her efforts to rebuild her career show her resilience and passion for acting. She's continued to evolve, taking on roles that challenge her and push her boundaries. Have you seen any of Megan Fox's recent films? Which one is your favorite? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Her story sheds light on the challenges many women in Hollywood face, from objectification and typecasting to media scrutiny and public perception. Megan's willingness to speak out and push against these barriers is truly inspiring. But Megan's journey also reminds us of our role as the audience. How we perceive and support public figures can significantly impact their careers. It's up to us to recognize and appreciate their talents beyond the surface level. So what do you think about Megan Fox's journey? Did any part of her story surprise you? Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for being a part of this journey. If you enjoyed this video and find it insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Remember, behind every headline is a story waiting to be told. Keep exploring, keep discovering, and I'll see you in the next video.